What is going on, everyone? I'm Knux Pro, and Black Ops 2 is finally out, and today I have the 40+ round solo strategy for the survival map Farm. I currently have the PS3 world record. I'm going to show you the leaderboard in 1 second. And there it is. You're going to have to stick around to the end to find out what round I actually get, but it is not in the 30s. And Farm is a small map. You know, it's not a small Nocturne and Toten, but it's probably the second smallest map we've ever seen in Call of Duty Zombies. And before I start, let me make you aware of something, because I've been seeing some videos already being posted of some other commentators who they're posting and claiming not necessarily world records, but they're posting and claiming these high rounds. And let me explain, when I got the game early, and a lot of them, the other bigger commentators, got the game early, and you weren't able to play like official games. Like, you couldn't play a game that would count toward the leaderboards. So when you go into Zombies, you have the option to play online, which when you click play online, you can do a public co-op match, you can do a solo, and it all counts towards your stats and the leaderboards. But that wasn't on pre-release. So you had to play Zombies, you would have to play in local or LAN party. And that's where the issue is. You can change it from original difficulty to easy. You can turn Hellhound rounds on. And the official solo matches you do for the leaderboards, there are no dog rounds. So that makes it harder because the max ammos don't drop. So people are using the dog rounds, they're playing on easy, and then they're posting videos saying that they are getting world records or they're getting these high rounds. When, yeah, they are, but they're not doing it in the official rules or whatever. I can go on easy with Hellhounds and get to round 60 on this map, but I don't know. I just want you guys to be aware of that. I know I rambled on about that enough, but it's kind of annoying. Don't trust any of these big YouTubers until they show like a leaderboard or some type of proof. That's why in the beginning of the video I showed that I was actually in a legit lobby, because the other lobby you'll be in, they'll have the choices. They'll have Hellhound on or off and stuff like that before you start. So enough about that. I rambled on about that enough. But Farm is a small map. Let me give you the rundown. There's 4 perk machines. The basic 4, we have Juggernaut, Quick Revive, Double Tap, and Speed Cola. There is only 2 wall weapons. Well, 3 if you count the Galvan Knuckles. We have the MP5, which I just grabbed there. And we have the Olympia. So I highly advise that we first get our MP5, and then from there we build our points to get Juggernog, then Quick Revive. Get Juggernog first, because if you get Quick Revive first and you do go down, it's kind of a waste of a game. You might as well restart, because you should be able to get Jug by round 5. A part that makes this kind of easy is that if you saw my strategy videos from Black Ops 1, a big part of it is, you know, setting yourself up for the strategy, point building, so you can get the perks, so you can get the weapons. But Farm and even Town, it's not even, you don't even have to point build. So all you have to do is open that one door, which is 750, grab an MP5. You pretty much don't need to do a strategy for the first like 10 rounds or 8 rounds. You can pretty much run around and just kill them with the MP5, then you'll have enough for Quick Revive and Juggernaut. And what I started doing, I'm sorry, my throat, this is my 4th video today. What I started doing is that the rounds are so long and points don't really matter, so I'll get nukes in the beginning. I won't worry about hitting 3 pistol shots and knifing the first round. I just want to get through the rounds as quick as possible because I know I'm going to get points, and I have a strategy where I'm not going to go down. So get the nukes, get those insta-kills, make this go fast because I can't recall. I think this took 3 hours to get to where I got. I'm not sure. It might have been 2.5. I'll have to check the zombie theater. But it's a long time, and you know, get those nukes. Don't mess around. You don't want to get a disconnect or something, you know. Just try to get through those rounds as quick as possible. I always keep 3 monkeys. Well, I always keep 2 monkeys. One I have just in case I want to get a nuke or an insta-kill. The other 2 I keep if I get a max ammo or I go down. And those monkeys are very important, so I'm just showing you where the perk machines are. I get them all just in case you don't have the game. But this is a very small map. It's just the barn, the house, and the middle section. And I wish there was stamina. In town there's stamina, but not in this map. So for the strategy itself, you're going to start here. Like I am with my ray gun. And I'll get into weapon selection in a minute. And you can get Galva Knuckles, because, you know, those are whatever. It's like a Bowie knife. But a little stronger, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually checked the rounds. And you basically do that circle I did. I went around the truck. And then when you get to Quick Revive, you want to come back down around to where the entrance is. And you don't need to go around this car. You just need to use good judgment. Sometimes some areas are going to be blocked, so you have to improvise. And this is where I take down the group of zombies every time. And then I usually don't go back to the starting point. I usually just keep going in circles because after that it's kind of just a free-for-all. Zombies are kind of everywhere and you kind of just gotta just dodge, bob, and weave. Keep the ray gun out if you need to clear a path. But your first horde should be perfect. Then after that just keep circling. You're gonna get a feel for it after a while. This is my 3rd game. The first game I got to 30 something, and then next game I got to 30 something. So I did put a lot of work on this map, so if you could please leave a rating, that helped me out a lot. I put some serious hours into this map, and town too, and bus depot to get the current world records. They probably won't stand forever, but it's a world record nonetheless. So you gotta just like here, sometimes that area can get really blocked and you're gonna have to pace yourself, make yourself go slow if you have to go slow just to get around the zombie. But the more you play, the better feel you'll get for it. Weapons, there's no pack-a-punch, so most powerful weapon we got is the ray gun, and once you get to like 30, 35, the ray gun just starts making a lot of crawlers, and the crawlers take forever to kill, and you're actually going to see that's a reason why I went down later, is because of the stupid crawlers. And I think this is the first time I went down. It's when you play in zombies a lot, because I was trying to get these maps done, you kind of just like fall asleep, and I don't know how I got caught there. Like I said, a zombie just ran in front of me at the wrong time, and I got caught in the back of him. That's a really unfortunate down, but when you go down, just throw your monkey. So like I was saying, get Jug first, I think, because Jug's the easiest to get, because you can throw your monkey, get up here, all the zombies are just going to follow, and then you can go back to doing your train or your horde or circle route, whatever you guys call it, and you can just grab Quick Revive on the way. So ray gun, you gotta have the ray gun, and it gets tough later because, like I said, weapons start not to kill, and eventually you're gonna come across a time where you're gonna run out of ray guns. So you either need to hope for max ammo, and here's the other time I went down. That was just, I didn't wait on the group up before I took that hook, but I use ray gun Galil. Only reason I use the Galil because it's the most powerful assault rifle, at least I believe, that carries the most ammo. So I carry that in the ray gun because I don't want to carry an LMG because that's too heavy, and at these rounds 35, LMG is going to do nothing. And then I mean, that's all you can really do. Now here is an example. I got caught up because you got to trade in your ray gun, because every round you're pretty much out of ray guns, so you got to trade it in, and I'm out of Galil every time. And this round the dumb crawler bled out, so I'm stressing out trying to get a ray gun, and I was unable to get a ray gun. So I do go down one time because it's so difficult, the box location, to get to use the box. It's such a pain, and I get stuck here. I don't even know how I got stuck, but I guess that door there. But what was I gonna say? It's just the box. It's so difficult. So what I usually do, I usually bring my horde to the barn, and I sprint to the house, and I keep trying to use the box. And that time I went down, but this time I got the ray gun. I sneaked it and barely made it, and that was definitely clutch. And we're pretty much at the end. I was gonna make 2 videos. I usually make like part 1, part 2 of survival strategies, but like, I mean, farm, such a small map, it's so basic, there's really nothing else to do. And I got caught, you know, trying to kill the crawlers with the ray gun because they were stacking up, and I turned my back, and that's a big reason why a lot of people go down. They turn their back to the zombies, and you know, what can you do? So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you please leave a rating. I did put a lot of hours. I got Black Ops 2 early. That cost me, and then I put a lot of hours into getting the strategies and getting them to where I held the current world records. And likes will takes you 1 second for hours of work that it takes me, and plus I have to edit like a 3-hour 42-round video into a nice concise 12-minute video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I post zombies, so if you're looking to watch some zombie videos, I'm your guy. Again, thanks for watching, and shoot straight.